Dramatic footage circulating on social media showed the plane's fall and its destroyed fuselage in flames on the ground. Regional airline Vopas revised the number of fatalities up to 62 from 61 after confirming another passenger was on board. It earlier said that there were 57 passengers and 4 crew members on board. All of the passengers had Brazilian documents, airline officials said. Portugal's foreign ministry said on Saturday that one Portuguese citizen traveling on the plane died in the crash. It is unclear if that passenger or any other victims had dual citizenship. Flight tracking data shows that the ATR 72-500, a twin-engine turboprop plane, dropped 17,000 feet in just 1 minute, but it is not yet clear why. The flight left Cascavel, in the Brazilian state of Parana, and was en route to Guarulhos in São Paulo state when it lost signal shortly before 1:30 p.m., 12:30 p.m. ET, according to Flight Radar 24 data. It began losing altitude a minute and a half before crashing. The plane had been cruising at 17,000 feet until 1:21 p.m., when it dropped approximately 250 feet in 10 seconds. It then climbed approximately 400 feet in about 8 seconds. 8 seconds later, it lost just under 2,000 feet. Then, in approximately 1 minute, it began rapidly descending, losing roughly 17,000 feet in just 1 minute. The last data transmission from the plane was at 1:22 p.m. Luis Augusto de Oliveira described the moment the plane struck part of his property. "The plane crashed at my house," he told Reuters. "There were 3 people in the house, me, my wife, and the maid. We are all fine," he continued. "We thought it was a helicopter in breakdown due to the noise, and suddenly we saw the aircraft exploding in the garage of my house." "The entire crew was competent," Bush said. "We are waiting for access to all communications between the pilot and the control tower to have a broader understanding of what happened." Bush said the plane had 2 black boxes, devices that store flight data which are built to withstand crashes, and that there are 2 highly qualified laboratories available to analyze them. Authorities have so far retrieved 24 bodies from the crash site, Vinhedo Mayor Dario Pacheco told a press conference on Saturday. Of those, 2 victims, the pilot and the co-pilot, have been preliminarily identified based on visual recognition, he said, who added that the aircraft's black boxes had been recovered in working order and sent to Brasilia for analysis. In order to help identify bodies, families have been asked to share medical documentation of the victims, such as radiological, medical, and/or dental exams, said a statement released by the government of the state of São Paulo.